Everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to another speed build. I hope you're all doing well and having such a fantastic day. So today we are building in the world of Komorebi, and this time we're building a kind of like a family house that actually was inspired by a dollhouse photo or picture or image, whatever it is, that I found on Pinterest. If you ever pinned anything like dollhouse related, you might have seen this type of dollhouse, but I will put the inspo pic on the description box below, as well as the pop it up on the screen, just so you know what type of dollhouse that I meant. And I wasn't really sure on how to do this type of build because it was like a very tiny dollhouse, if I may, and still it has I would say a bedroom or two maybe on that dollhouse, but it won't make sense for me to do this type of a house with one bedroom or maximum two. That just doesn't make sense. So I thought that I will take that dollhouse as the reference, as the inspiration, and I will turn it into a family house. So I was thinking to do a kind of like a three-generational family house, if that's the word. So we'll have 3 bedrooms here. Yes, it's not that many, but the first bedroom will be for the elderly people or sims, and then we'll have a master bedroom and we have a kid bedroom. So we have 3 bedroom here, which is not that many as I mentioned, but still it's better than 1 bedroom. And actually I've built something like a bit similar, not very similar though, with this type of a build, but I tried to make it as traditional as possible, but not like very old traditional Japanese house, if that makes sense. It's more like modern day traditional Japanese house. I don't know if I explained it well, but I hope you understand. The hard part with this type of build, or this build specifically, was I have this a very long ground floor, I would say, that's just doesn't make sense to have in. I mean, I have watched a lot of anime throughout the year. I mean, last year obviously, but one thing that I noticed with Japanese traditional Japanese house, they have this kind of like a hallway, I would say, that has like a lot of rooms just around that hallway. So I tried to mimic that on this build, especially on the first story here. So on the first story over here, we have a bedroom, we have a bathroom, a half bathroom, and then we have a kitchen, kitchen and dining to be exact, and we have a living room. And I think that's it for the first story. And then for the second story, we have another bedroom, we have the parents' bedroom, and we have the kid bedroom. So as you can tell, that I decided just to use this kind of like a deeper, darker, chocolatey brown wood tone color over here, just to make it more traditional, even though it's not very traditional. But I tried to make it as, I would say, as realistic as possible if you compare to the real life version. And also, since I realized that Japanese houses normally have this kind of like different platforms, when you come to the house, you'll have this kind of like a very, I wouldn't say it as the lower platform, but it's the lowest, one of the lowest part of the house. And then once you took off your shoes and sandals and switch it with the house sandals, you will have the a little bit higher platform, something like that. So I tried to mimic that on this build. I hope I explain it correctly. I mean, I hope you understand that. But another thing that I realized when it comes to Japanese houses is typically the living space, the area where we have the tatami is, also mostly will be the dining space. But I know it's not very usual in The Sims to have that, even though you could actually work and eat and like just hang out on the tatami. But I just want to give you an option. So we'll have a tatami area over here where the living space is, and we also have like a normal dining space on the kitchen. And yeah, I think I did okay on this build. And also we have a half bathroom here, so I mean, I wanted to make this as realistic as possible. It's not going to be like super realistic because it will be ridiculous. I couldn't do something like that, but I tried to make it as realistic as possible. So I realized one thing, that sometimes in Japanese houses, the living space, or the tatami area and the kitchen area is very close. And also some of them has the the area for the living space where they have the couches and the like chairs, something like that. And this is where I put the kitchen and the dining. So I thought that having a little bit of options over here with the tatami and the regular dining set will be nice. And the kitchen is not super big, I would say, but it's a decent size. And I used the countertop and the cabinet sets from base game, and I really love this color over here. I think I've never used this color before. Since we got the base game swatch update, something like that, I tend to use the white with the yellowy wood tone color with some black strips, something like that. But I just really like this color over here, so I use the stove from this pack. The Komorebi pack, but it's a Snowy Escape, but the fridge is from Parenthood. So yeah, and I grabbed the candles from debug. It's the debug item from Eco Lifestyle to make it more cozy and warm. And on Japanese traditional houses, they have this kind of a two area for the bathroom, so where the the toilet and the sink, and also the bath area with the shower and the tub. So I did that on this build, and I think it looks nice, even though it makes the bathroom very big. If you remove that wall over there, it's going to be super big. But yeah, it looks more realistic, so I'm okay with that. And here we are now working on the grandparents' bedroom. So I'm not really sure if this is going to be a perfect grandparents' bedroom whatsoever, but I try to decorate it as an elderly bedroom, if that makes sense. So we have more older decorations here. I don't really think it's going to be nice for a younger people, maybe a teen or a kid, something like that. But for maybe the grandparents, or maybe just the parents, or maybe the aunt or the uncle could live there. So yeah. But anyway, we just basically finishing up with the ground floor with the downstairs, and we're moving on to the upstairs over here. So as you can tell that we have another bathroom here. Oh, and by the way, if you notice that the camera suddenly jumping out, that's because I accidentally pressed some keys that makes it jump out. Yeah, I tend to do that all the times. I try to count it, but sometimes it's still there. So yeah, I hope you don't mind that much. And this is the parents' bedroom. I believe I changed the swatch of the items multiple times, but I think I ended up with the more lighter beigey wood tone color, or oh no, actually it's more orangey wood over here. It's so nice to have something like this. I've never used this swatch before, so yeah, it's going to be really fun. And well, as you can tell, that window, or actually not window, that door over there to the balcony is very open. And when I took the screenshots and record for the intro of this video, I realized that it's so strange to see the bed from the outside world, and it's just not nice. So I decided just to change it into the the 4 tiles one that just closed. So we have 2 different doors with that style, so the one that like open like this and the one that just closed off. So I decided just to use the close off one, and on the landing area over here I decided just to do the office to like use some space over here. And yeah, I think that's for the landing area. So again, the bathroom on the upstairs over here is a 2 separate bathroom. So the bath area and the toilet area is different, but the main difference is the access for the bath area is from the landing area, not from the sink area, if that makes sense. So I hope you're okay with that. It's a bit like, I mean, you have a little bit more like action with the Sims, but I think it's totally fine. And this is the kids' bedroom. So the kids' bedroom is very simple, and I used some items from Discover University that somehow match the wood tones with the one that is from Snowy Escape. I was so surprised when I realized that, but since I know it works just fine, I mean the color, so I decided just to use that. And also the wood tone from the City Living dresser is basically the same color with the entire thing that I put on this room, so that's very fun. And I decided just to make the same over here. Maybe they love to do some knitting stuff, maybe they love crocheting or like create macrame, something like that. So yeah, I think that's for the kids' bedroom. It's more feminine than masculine or gender neutral, so if you want to change the swatch for that, it's totally fine. And here we are now working on the balcony. So the balcony, we have 2 balconies over here. So the one that is on the back and the one is from the parents' bedroom to the front part of the house. So on the back over here, I decided just to put a chest table, and I think on the backyard we'll have a pool. I could be wrong, but yeah, we have a pool. And also since I built everything on platform, I experienced a lot of glitches with the platforms, especially because some of the platforms are higher than the other ones, and it makes the stairs that I've put were very, very strange. I mean, they have this kind of like a, I mean, I couldn't find simpler words to explain to you, but basically the stairs were very glitchy, and I had to cut a lot of parts where I fixed the stairs. So I hope you're okay with that. Otherwise it will be like a video full of me fixing the stairs on the back and the front part of the house. So yeah, and yes, we have a pool over here, and we have a tiny dining or outdoor dining. It's like a picnic bench over here, and we have a lot of bamboo trees, which I really, really love. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh well, actually I have still to put a lot of like landscaping. And by the way, I basically use one item from Realm of Magic. It's one of the pack that I use the least, I would say, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I really love the windows from that pack, but some of the items were too extravagant for my builds. And I used the archway, I believe, yeah, archway on this house. So the gate part of this house is the archway from Realm of Magic, and it's the only item that I use from Realm of Magic. So if you don't have that, it's totally fine. I mean, it will definitely change the appearance of the house from the outside, but it's just not a big deal because it's just one item and one item only. So yeah, it shouldn't change this build that much. So to fill up the whole lot, I decided just to put a lot of the ivy thingy and to make the landscaping a little bit overgrown. I really love doing like overgrown landscaping. I think it's just look more nice and like organic, something like that. So I really love doing like overgrown landscaping. And yeah, I think that's it. We just have to finishing up with the landscaping here. Put a lot of trees and bushes and flowers and maybe some rocks on the front of this house, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So if you want to download this build, this has been up on the Sims 4 gallery. You could find it under my EA ID, which is elfathiera, or under the hashtag plummysims. You could also click the link in the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi website. It'll have two different links. So the first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is a tray files link from Sim+Share. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, and if you'd like to, you could also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I'm going to sign off right now. Thank you so very much for joining me today and supporting my channel. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video and the screenshots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!